There are times when something happens or some passing happens that reminds you of your mortality. And as an old man, death's door is always a few steps away. And you never know when that last grain of sand is going to drop out of that bottle and your maker will come down and reclaim you and reclaim your soul. As a young man, it never was an issue. Barring a tragic accident, or you know how it is in the hood where you're one stray bullet away from meeting your maker. But it was never at your consciousness. It's never at the foot of your consciousness. It's always your lottery ticket. But as an old man, those numbers pile up and the odds get slimmer that you're going to see another day. That's like I always say, after 50, you're on bonus time. And your time on this earth are in the hands of your maker, because you've been given your measure. And now whatever you've earned is being repaid back to you, sort of like a lifetime retirement. But Aretha Franklin, who's part of my childhood, her songs and her sounds are part of my childhood. I grew up on listening to her. I grew up on following her. She was a constant. If you look through the old Jet magazines and the old Ebony magazines, Aretha Franklin was always there. And so she's not like a friend or an entertainer. She's like a family member. And eventually she becomes like a mother. So losing Aretha Franklin dying is like losing your mother, losing a family member, losing a part of you. So I know she was sick, and I know that she was going through a lot of health problems. She went through a lot of men problems. She went through alcohol. She went through food problems. She ran the gamut. She lived a full life. Not always happy, but always full. So now that she's gone to her final rest and she sung her final song, we can reflect not only on her life, but ours. Because at a time when somebody passes, it's not that we're sad because they've passed. We're sad because now we could be next. And every time we reflect on their lives, we reflect on ours. Because her day is done and ours is not yet promised. And what will we make of the rest of our life? What will we do? What kind of songs will we sing? What will we put out so that people remember us? What will we say when we take our last breath? Will we be proud, or will we be sad because of unrealized dreams and unrealized promises and unrealized experiences? How do we remember people that have passed and have gone on that we admire or we love? We go out and do what they would have done if they had a few more days, a few more weeks, a few more months. Go out and live your best life. Stop being afraid. Take off the covers. Go out and live your best life, so that you don't die with regret. As she did. She never died with regret. She did exactly what she wanted to do her whole life, and she was good at it. Sweet sister, rest in peace. The run is done. Sweet slumber.